Bro, you ever notice how loud silence can get? It's not just quiet, it's heavy. It's the kind of silence that makes you question everything. You go from feeling connected to suddenly wondering if she's slipping away. She hasn't texted back, hasn't called, and the worst part, you felt something before this. Her smile, her energy. It felt real, so why now? But here's what most men miss. That silence isn't always rejection, it's a radar, a scan. She's not just pulling back, she's observing. She's measuring, she's watching how you show up when the spotlight isn't on you. This isn't about getting her attention. This is about becoming a man who doesn't flinch when the world or a woman pulls away. Let's talk about what that actually looks like. Point 1. She's waiting to see if you break the pattern. C. Most men hit panic mode the moment a woman pulls back. The pattern is predictable. She gets distant and he gets desperate. Texts start flooding in, calls, emojis, over-explanations. He starts solving problems that were never there. But a woman's silence isn't always a trap. Sometimes it's a mirror. She wants to see if you'll repeat the script or rewrite it. She's not just listening for what you say. She's watching if you can hold yourself when your emotions scream for validation. And if you react like every other man, game over. You just confirmed you're not different. But if you don't chase, if you stay still, stay grounded, she starts paying attention in a whole new way. Point 2. Your silence isn't weakness, it's a weapon. Most guys think silence is surrender. They think if they don't respond, they'll lose her. But let me tell you something. In a world full of noise, your calm is power. When you stop talking, she starts thinking. She starts wondering what you're doing, what you're feeling, what's going on in your world. You shift the dynamic from chasing to attracting, not by playing games, but by showing that your value isn't tied to her constant attention. Your silence becomes the loudest thing in the room, but only if it's coming from strength, not fear. So don't go quiet to manipulate her. Go quiet because you've got better things to build than anxiety. Point 3. She's not punishing you, she's watching you. This is where most guys go wrong. They take her distance personally. They get bitter, angry, sarcastic. They start thinking, she's punishing me. She's playing games. But what if I told you she's just watching? Not in a petty way, but in a feminine, intuitive way. Women feel things before they process them. And when something feels off, even slightly, they pull back. Not to punish you, but to see you more clearly. She's not looking for a performance, she's looking for alignment, and how you handle that distance tells her if she was emotionally safe with you, or if she was projecting hope onto a man who still needed her to feel whole. Point 4. Stillness creates the space for her emotions to catch up. When she pulls away, most guys rush to close the gap. They don't give her time to feel. But here's the truth. A woman's emotions move like tides, not light switches. Your job isn't to speed them up. It's to hold your frame while they settle. Stillness isn't about doing nothing. It's about not doing the wrong thing. When you sit in that silence with presence, with peace, with self-control, she starts feeling again. The space you create by not chasing gives her the room to miss you, reflect on you, and realize your presence wasn't just noise, it was depth. Let her come back on her own terms. That's the only kind of return that actually lasts. Point 5. Confidence is proven when no one's clapping. Any guy can feel strong when she's texting back, when she's calling, when she's posting cute stories. But what about when the validation stops? That's where confidence gets tested, in the quiet moments when no one's hyping you up. When she doesn't say, I miss you, when she's not there to react to your energy. That's when most men collapse. But you build. You show that your rhythm isn't based on anyone clapping. You create, you move, you stay grounded. And that's when she looks back, not because of a grand gesture, but because she realizes you didn't fall apart without her. You evolved. Point 6. If she doesn't feel your energy shift, you win. You know what really messes with her mind? When she pulls back and your energy doesn't change. You're still focused, still laughing with your boys, still building, still moving like a man who doesn't need her energy to validate his own. That's when she starts wondering, did he even notice I pulled back? Why isn't he chasing like other guys? That curiosity, that's what reactivates attraction, because now You're not just another man hoping to keep her attention. You're the one who was already whole when she walked in, and still whole when she walked out. Point 7. Purpose becomes your gravity. Look, bro, women feel your purpose even when you're not speaking it. When you're clear about your direction, your mission, your vision, it radiates. And that energy, it pulls her, even in silence. Most guys lose their edge when a woman pulls back. They stop grinding, stop creating, they shift their focus from purpose to performance, and it kills their magnetism. But a man who stays on track no matter what, that man becomes unforgettable. He doesn't fold, he focuses, and women can't help but respect a man who doesn't get emotionally hijacked every time attention fades. Point 8. If she leaves, she needs to feel what she lost. Here's the last truth, bro. If she walks away, don't block her, don't chase her, don't try to make her jealous. Just become unforgettable. Make your absence so powerful that it lingers. Make your life so rich, your vibe so grounded, your world so magnetic that walking away from you feels like stepping out of the warmth and into the cold. She doesn't need a speech, she doesn't need a goodbye post. She needs silence, strength, and the version of you that doesn't crack under emotional withdrawal. That's the man she remembers. That's the man she can't replace. Here's the truth most men never realize. Silence is not the enemy. Your reaction to it is. You either use it as fuel to chase, or you use it as a mirror to evolve. This isn't about punishing her, it's about protecting your peace. Because when you move from desperation to discipline, everything shifts. She might come back, she might not, but you'll be too powerful to care because you no longer build your life hoping to be chosen. You build yourself to be undeniable. If you felt this, comment below. I don't chase, I evolve.